Hey guys, so I have a couple things to say about Ferguson. I know I've already vlogged about it before, but it is a hot, relevant topic right now. You go on Facebook, it's all you see. YouTube, Drudge Report, same thing. A lot of people sounding off, voicing their opinions, and it's been really interesting. There's a lot of outrage. There's a lot of people defending Darren Wilson, saying that Michael Brown was a violent criminal and had it coming. So just a lot of interesting reading and watching I've been doing today. And I wanted to leave my thoughts on here as well, and you guys can let me know what you think below. First thing I want to say, the amount of looting, rioting, setting things on fire, destroying private property, and violence I'm seeing from so many people out there in lots of different cities, but mainly Ferguson, is just the wrong way to send a message, which we've been hearing a lot of today, especially from libertarians. It's not the right way. And it makes me so upset because what a lot of that stems from is undealt with family issues, deep-seated family problems. And that's something that not a lot of people are talking about or pointing out or focusing on when they talk about looting and rioting and violence and setting things on fire. And if you think about it, if people come from a home that emphasizes virtue and compassion and empathy and helping one another and a sense of community, and if they come from a family that is closely bonded and connected and not distracted and staring at screens all the time and working all the time and focusing on consumerism and materialism, if they come from a family that discusses important issues and listens to one another, they would not be compelled to react to something that upsets them with such aggression. And it makes me really upset because I think that society is never going to change unless we focus more on the importance of family and community. And I don't know how to emphasize this enough. We need to practice peaceful parenting. We need to make smart decisions on who we're going to marry and have a family with and really try to stay together with that person, because kids really do thrive when they come from a two-parent household. They can thrive in other environments, absolutely, sure. Kids are resilient and, but I really think that they have the best chance if they come from a family that sticks together and loves one another and talks about things and takes interest in each other's lives. And I don't think that the people that are out there on the news blowing things up, I don't think they come from those kind of families. And yeah, I don't know. We need to focus more on stuff like that, I think, or else culture and the mindset is never going to change. So, and I don't see a lot of people talking about that. So I definitely wanted to make sure I got that out there. What are some ways, do you guys think, that we can start to bring these topics up and focus more on families? I mean, I guess there's a lot of education out there now on, spanking research and peaceful parenting and stuff like that. But I guess we could just continue to put research like that out there, or I don't know how to fix that. It's overwhelming to me how many people want to react in this way and see nothing wrong with it. Like, where's their conscience? So yeah, I wanted to say that. And also, related to that, I put a status out there today that says, crowd thuggery in response to cop/crony thuggery accomplishes nothing. And it's so true. I mean, I definitely think that Darren Wilson should have at least been indicted. That way we can kind of delve into the investigation a little bit more. He probably would have been acquitted anyway, but at least it sends the message that we're trying to bring justice. So I have no idea why I just said we're when referring to government. I still accidentally say we when referring to the state, and I absolutely hate how I do that. Do you guys ever do that? It's a really hard thing to get out of the habit of, but I meant to say there. If they would have indicted him, it would have kind of showed that they're still caring a little bit about justice, and maybe that would have ended some of the violence, or some of the violence wouldn't have even started in that case. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I'm really going to say about that part. But Kristen Megan posted something today. Love her, by the way. She pointed out that a lot of the people that are saying good cops are out there and they're not all bad cops are ironically the same people that say all Muslims are evil. And completely agree. I noticed that too. And one person specifically comes to mind. He's very big on the internet. He has a blog, he has a YouTube channel, he has a podcast. His name is Steven Crowder. And he constantly tweets about how Muslims represent evil. And they all believe in Sharia law. It's what they practice. And I think that's really unfair. Because if you're from that region, you don't have a choice. You need to believe in Sharia law or your head's getting chopped off and you're dead. So it's really hard to judge how a whole group of people acts when they're operating under the point of a gun. My face is turning all sorts of different colors. You know, we don't know that they're choosing Sharia law. They kind of have to, or else they're done. So, I mean, people act a lot differently when they're being forced to do or believe something. But he generalizes all the time. But today, he was saying that there's more good cops than bad cops and just, apologizing for the police all day. So he won't generalize them, but he'll generalize Muslims. So yeah, there's that. And what are we up to? 6 minutes. I have more that I could say, but I want to keep these relatively short because then I tend to get rambly once we hit like the 6 minute mark. So I think I'll save what else I want to say for a later vlog. So yeah, let me know what you guys think below and I will talk to you down there. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.